Hello folks, welcome back to Eyes of the Chef. Today we're going to make chicken fajitas with Pico de Gallo and guacamole. First of all, we got our chicken and we just cut it in like a goujon size with thin strips, thin strips. And we're going to just do like a marinade. So we're going to marinate for about 15-20 minutes. We're going to add some of our peppers. So I just cut our peppers like wee chips, wee sticks. And the same with our yellow peppers. I'm going to put in a wee bit of fresh chilli, just to give it a wee bit of heat. Some sliced onions, and they just roughly chopped up. And some of our fresh garlic, just a couple of cloves of garlic. And then in there we're going to add some cracked black pepper. There's a cracked black pepper. I use onion salt. You can use ordinary table salt. I like to use a wee bit of onion salt, so some onion salt, plenty of that. Some smoked paprika, just gives like a chorizo flavour as well. So loads of smoked paprika. And some cumin. Yeah, cumin for a wee bit of spice. So a lot of cumin as well. A splash of our olive oil. And some lime juice. In this recipe you need loads of limes. There's basically everything in it is either tomato, lime or coriander. So you need loads of limes. Really refreshing. So just 1.5 limes in there, just to make up a marinade. I suppose the longer you leave this, the nicer it'll be. We're just going to leave it for about 15-20 minutes just to get the chicken all coated in the lime and let the acid and the lime do its work and get the flavours in there with the peppers, etc. So once that's all mixed in, we're going to leave it now for 15-20 minutes and we're going to make our Pico de Gallo. Okay folks, while our chicken is marinating, we're going to make our guacamole. So you just split your avocado in half, follow it all the way around with the knife. Let's give it a wee twist. The same again for this one. All the way around with the knife. Give it a wee twist. And your wee seed. Just go easy with the seed, just put it in your knife. Yeah. Knock it out. Same again. End of the knife. Oh, and the knife, twist. Pull it out. And just use your spoon then to peel it. Just dig your spoon in. Go all the way around. Let's do it over here. All the way around. And onto your board. Same again. Spoon in and then just go all the way around onto your board. And you get nice ripe avocados. Not too hard, just for guacamole. And if they're too hard, you can always put them through the food processor, but they're nice and soft. These are nice and soft ones. We're just gonna chop these up. Just on your board then, just roughly chop. Again with this one. And once we're mixing, we just crush it down a wee bit. And into a bowl. So into our bowl then we're going to add some fresh coriander. As I said before, most of this dish is out of tomatoes, coriander and lime juice. So fresh coriander and just roughly chopped. Put it in. And our limes. I use a spoon then just to get the juice out, just into the middle and give it a good twist. You can use a wee juicer if you want. This is dead handy. So 1.5 or 1 line, depends yourself. Right in there. And then we got some diced fine tomatoes, and nice and ripe. Put those in. Some of our red onion, some of our garlic, and some diced chilies. Just really mix. So here. I'm just gonna. You can put this through the processor. You can keep it nice and chunky. You get like a sauce. It's nice and rustic. So that's our. Wow, we got salt. It's alright. Some black pepper. And that's our guacamole. Okay, now we're going to make us our Pico de Gallo. Pico de Gallo is really just like a tomato salsa. So again, we're going to chop up our fresh coriander, and you can use stalks as well. So it's in there a bowl. And all our tomatoes. So get all our diced tomatoes in there. Again, a lime. Fresh lime in. You put some juices. So 1 lime in there. The rest of our red onion. 2 chopped garlic cloves. About 1 red chilli. Just put 1 in there. And some of our salt. Black pepper. And then we splash over olive oil. And we just give it a mix. And you just let the lime juice do its work. It'll start breaking down the tomatoes even more. You get that really refreshing taste then. And especially with the coriander. So that's our 2 accompaniments then made. We're going to go back now to our chicken. Okay, so that's our chicken, and our pepper's been marinating for 15-20 minutes. We got our pan on nice and hot. I just got an ordinary frying pan. If you get an iron skillet, a cast iron skillet, it'd be far better. This is just a normal wee frying pan. We're going to get a splash of oil. And just make sure the pan's really hot, because you want it to seal the chicken as quick as you can, and you get the charred taste from the limes cooking on the pan as well. So once it comes off the heat, we're going to put our chicken in. So the chicken, onions, and peppers all in together. Just let the put on this side first, and then we're going to give it a wee shake. So the smaller you cut the chicken, then the quicker it will cook. So, and the longer you marinate it, the chicken will cook more. After about 3 or 4 minutes then, just turn it over. And you get the charred colour. Shake. And cook on the other side then for another 3 or 4 minutes. So after 3 or 4 minutes then on each side, we're just going to plate up. So we've got our tortilla, just put it in the microwave, a couple of seconds just to warm it up. We're just going to top it with our chicken and peppers. Now we're just going to serve it with our Pico de Gallo, some sour cream, and our guacamole. There you have it, folks. Chicken fajita. Thanks very much now. Bye bye bye.